So I came in yesterday and found out that my truck was in the shop. I actually didn't know about it. I checked it, realized it had low coolant. When I was driving to go get it filled up, it was beeping that coolant level is low, right? And then I filled it up, and I was on my way. But what I didn't know is that my slip seater had turned it into the shop because it's leaking coolant. So I was like kind of halfway to my delivery, and then I got a message from my manager saying, hey, that truck is supposed to be in the shop. It looks like it's leaking coolant. So I had to turn back and turn it in. Yesterday I used a truck, one of these newer trucks. Now for some reason, I don't know why, I prefer my truck to these newer trucks. I like the way these new trucks are, like on the inside they have enough space, they look really nice. But when it comes to the way they drive, my older truck drives better than the newer trucks, at least in my opinion. So the truck I got yesterday, it had about 68,000 miles. And I realized that most of the trucks I've been getting were around the 60,000, the 50,000, somewhere between, let me say, between 40,000 and 60,000, or between 40,000 and 70,000. Whenever I get one of these new trucks, it's within those ranges. But today, this one right here, it has right there 3,000 miles, and it drives better than the other trucks that have the 60,000 miles. I don't know what year my truck is, but I'm wondering what year this one. So this one right here is October 20. That's the date of manufacturing. I'm not sure the other ones that are within the 60 to 70,000, I mean the 40 to 60 or 70,000 miles. I don't know which year those are, because for some reason my older truck drives way better than these newer trucks. But this one is way better than the 60,000 one. So this is kind of an improvement on this one. Like still the same shape and everything, but the drive is different from the ones I've been borrowing. Maybe when my chance comes to get a newer truck, hopefully I get one that drives really, really well. Right now I'm gonna head to our yard in Dallas, pick up a load and bring it back across the street. There is an Amazon. And then from there, hopefully those guys have an empty, because from there I will be heading to Amazon in Dallas, get a load that goes to Wiley. I'm looking for 269173. It's right there. I got it. Let's get this thing hooked up and we'll get out of here. I think this thing right here is too long. They should have reduced the length. Look at that oil. It's very easy to get this on yourself. That's why I don't like this long stuff. 2356. That yard is for cars. Those are all new cars. That's where the guys come pick them up and take them to the dealerships. I may have to go pass by there and add in some air. I'm just gonna go back it in that space right there, and they will put some air for me. I just noticed this. It's my first time seeing this on a truck. I've never seen it anywhere. I'm just gonna make an educated guess that maybe this is to help with cars that are in the blind spot. I don't know what this is, so you guys can tell me, what is that for? Did I guess right? Is that for cars in the blind spot? That is the tire I want to like I want some more air in there, but it's taking forever. I've been here, they had me fill in a work order, so I don't know how long it's gonna be before I leave. In my mother language, we have a proverb that says, when what does it say? When
take the exit on the right to Texas 408 Spur.
It says, when a rich person desires to eat meat, he will kill a whole cow. In other words, it's just talking about how someone who is rich can be extravagant. When a rich person desires to eat meat, he will kill a whole cow. So what happened? I went in just to have air in my tire, but they ended up changing the whole tire. Instead of just putting in air, they gave me a new tire. There on the right hand, that's where I came first to make my first delivery of the day. And right now I'm going on the right hand, which is Amazon. I think I see an empty already. I think that right there, I think, is an empty. Hopefully they don't need it. Oh, they have a couple of empties. I see another one, so I think I'm good. Oh, guess what? This is so funny. I was gonna do my loaded call, and then I looked at the address and realized I'm at the wrong Amazon. Like when I saw the Amazon Dallas, I thought of this one, but I'm actually going to a different Amazon. This isn't the one I'm going to. I'm going to a different one. This is it. This is the Amazon that I needed to come to. What? guys now close? I hope these guys are open. Usually this gate is open. I didn't know they now close it. What does this say? Yard something and close times. What? I really need to check out this because I was so impressed by the truck I drove yesterday. So I want to see if there's any difference in the years. Yeah, this is the truck I drove on Friday. This says 0820. So it's the same year. The difference is in the month. The one that I drove yesterday and I'm gonna drive today was in October. But look at that. That's August. And then my truck was manufactured in mine is a 2017 truck. So it looks like really those 2 months really made a difference between August and October, because as I said, this one is for October, the other one is for August, but it's just two months difference, but there is a big difference because I love the way this one really drives. So you remember how I was asking about this thing right here? Turns out I was right. That right there works as like it will tell you when a vehicle is in your blind spot. Now I hadn't realized during that day, but right here there is this right here. That is a light. It will turn orange when you have a vehicle somewhere in your blind spot, like starting from where the hood starts all the way until the end of the trailer. If there is a vehicle there like next to you in the lane, that will turn orange. Now when it's during that day, I think because of the light I hadn't realized it, but at night I saw the light come on. I'm like, what is that? And then I look, I'm like, a triangle, and then I look in my mirrors and I saw there was a vehicle, and I'm like, wow, that's so cool. So as soon as a vehicle, like starting from where the hood starts until all the way to the end of the trailer, around maybe where like the tires are, somewhere around there, probably even past the tires, the trailer tires, that light will be orange. This truck that was manufactured in October 2020 has it. The other truck that was manufactured in August 2020 does not have it. Actually, that's not true. I just realized when I went back to the yard that I had looked at the wrong tractor. The tractor that I used was manufactured in 02/2020, Feb 2020. So the difference is what? 8, not 2 months. The difference is 8 months. It was manufactured in Feb of 2020. So there you go. 2 months can really make a big difference. But I think I like the idea of having that there because that's an extra safety feature. So you check your mirrors, you look at the light, you check your mirrors again, and then you are ready to go. My load was on the trucks and it was hidden really far, but I got it. I'm ready to go. I'm heading to Amazon off of Chalk Hill. I think let me park